Of course not. Do I get anything here? Wait, now I've got something. Oh. No visible chat. Alright. Rounds for this. Test my audio levels, and we are going to look into putting chat on the phone. And we'll see if that works. Actually, I bet you I can just download an app for that. So we'll go ahead and download this app first. God, this takes like a million years. Setting this up is just such a hassle. Which I really don't get. KOTOR 2 behaves so well. I don't know why this one has so many problems. Like KOTOR 2 you just install and it runs right out of the box. This one I've spent like, oh God, I don't know how many hours modding stuff to set it up to get it to work at all. Alright, so we've got the app. Let's go ahead and log into this guy. And see what we've got. Alright. So if I go to my channel, let's see how this sounds. So I'm gonna put my mic about where I think it should be. Plug my other headphones into my cell phone. So I can hear the audio level doesn't sound like this stream. I don't have anyone to test audio levels. I don't have radio chat. It's being recorded chat to anyone I can't see it. But hopefully I fix that. So if I just go in here and put that onto auto, apply. Matter of fact, yes, leave that on auto. Let's see. Okay, so it sounds like the game audio is maybe a little low. Okay, so now that I can hear what this sounds like, let me go ahead and add some filters onto this to try and get the mic to be a little louder. Filters. Add a gain filter. And gain. Let's put the gain right the fuck up so I can hopefully get a little bit more volume out of this. We're going to go ahead and whack this right up to about max. Hopefully that'll improve things. And we'll lower this a little bit and see if this helps. Okay, so now that I'm caught up, there's about a solid minute of delay here between what I'm hearing and what I'm saying. We'll go back into here and see if this fixed it. So I'll just let this run for a second here until I'm getting game audio again, and then we'll see if that's fixed it. Hopefully the game audio will be comparable to my voice now instead of drowned out. Alright. Alright, we're going to bring the game audio up just a tiny bit, and that sounds like it should be fine. So we're going to flip her to chat only, and we're going to leave this over here. Go ahead. Ah, there we are. I think we should be alright. I think I might put on one more filter on here just to keep it from peaking out too badly. Well, actually, I don't know. It's not like flatlining, so that's fine. Yeah. Let me just go ahead and turn the game volume up a tiny bit, and we will be ready to go. Bring her up to, say, -10. Sure. No idea if that's going to be good, but hopefully somebody will let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Gotta be able to hear Carthonassi's lovely voice. Alright. Chuck my 6 sets of headphones that I'm not using the other side of the room. Alright, we're gonna get going here. So the plan is to do a Sith run, go for Darkside. Probably gonna go for like a melee warrior, just because I like using lightsabers, but we got the other characters to mess around with for their other abilities. So, melee warrior, I think we're gonna go with a soldier. Any of these sort of D20 based games, you always gotta go for the custom character. Don't want to just go for a generic character, that's no fun. And we're gonna go for this guy, because if I'm not mistaken, this is the official Revan. This is who your main character's kind of canon appearance is. And let's see what it wants for recommended. Yeah, that looks fine. If anything, he's maybe a little too smart. I don't know if I need the 12 there. What would that let me do? Ah, nothing. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going dark side, so I might... Actually, you know what? That's a good point. I'm going dark side, so I might actually want a bit more force powers. I could optionally, yeah, I could look at going like Con 12 and Wisdom 14. And then I'd be able to do a little bit more with like Force Lightning and some of the more fun dark side powers later. I think we'll just stick with this for now. Well... we'll stick with this. Now this one, let me see what it wants to recommend. Recommended it just wants max treat injury, which is, no, that's not going to work. What has it got me here? Demolitions and awareness? Actually, you know what? No, I'm probably going to want a decent amount of... Well, let's go for... Oh! Like, I can go a point or two in demolitions, but it doesn't really do much, because you need, I think, at least 5 in order to disarm even a basic mine. Yeah, we'll just go with that. That's fine. And then feats. What do I get here? So I've got heavy, medium, and light armor, power attack, power blast. That makes sense. Blaster, blaster rifle, heavy weapons, and melee weapons. And is there anything else fun I can pick up? Double-bladed is... I mean, that's the route we're going to be going. But I think I can hold off on that perk right now. I think we're going to want to go for Flurry, and eventually at the Master Flurry, we're going to want... Implants are probably a good idea. I don't care about any of the range stuff. I don't care about this. Eventually, we're going to want these two. Let's take a look. We're eventually going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 12, 13, 14. Because actually, we might not want these two. Yeah, so I think we're going to want 12. So by about level 13. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to have plenty. Because I think I get perk either every level or every other level. I don't remember how Soldier operates. But yeah, we'll have plenty. But what to start with? Okay, well, what does it think I should start off with? Absolutely wrong. I do not want Rapid Shot. But we'll take the equivalent of that in melee. You know what? Let's take a look at some of these. Dups. Dups for Ghana. I like them. Brand Bell, no. Jacob Crawl, no. Well, these are all terribly unfortunate names. Danid Mothma. Wow, I really likes Mothma. Okay, I kinda like this, but can I just, I wanna name him Ben Kraken. Ben Kraken. That's gonna be the name. And we are gonna have to skip this one just because I don't know how strict switches on the Star Wars theme. I know YouTube really does not like the Star Wars theme music, so we're gonna have to skip that one. I'm hoping that it's not going to be an issue with the rest of the licensed Star Wars stuff in here.
By a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Who are you?
I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
I'm looking out for my own skin. Also, we're going to turn the music down in a second here. Music's kind of overpowering.
Just like everyone else in the crew. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know she may not have an official rank in the fleet, but she's the one in charge of this mission, and it's our duty to protect her. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission. Word is the officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years. But all that potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack.
Okay. Oath or no oath, I'm heading to the escape pods.
Don't be stupid. You won't stand a chance against the Sith by yourself. We gotta stick together if we want to make it out of this alive. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay. Yep, very good. Let's go ahead and turn down the music a whack. Maybe turn this up just a tiny bit. Turn this up a tiny bit. And let's see here. Alright, so we got some stamina, blaster rifle, short sword, clothing, med packs. Good. Inventory. Let's equip some clothes. And a sword. Don't have anything else right now. Attack on the Endar Spire. Endar Spire is under attack. Your cabin mate Trask has warned you that the Sith have boarded the ship in search of Bastila, commander of the vessel. You and Trask have decided to find her before the Sith do. I mean, mostly Trask decided that. I didn't really decide that. And then this one gives me con +4 for 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Sounds good. Let's add good old Trask.
This room is in lockdown, but don't worry. I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Okay. So we'll switch over to Trask here. Go ahead and get on our way.
Now that the door is open.
Yes. There's going to be some tutorial stuff on here that I might skip a little bit of. I'm trying to...
The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Okay. Some of the tutorial, like, you know, switch to me to open the door. I'm going to skip some of that because it's not really, you know, in-game. You know, typically if someone's saying like, alright, it's time to leave, they're not going to start spouting, you know, controls at you. If they do, you got to question whether or not you're living in the Matrix, because that's not normal.
That door's locked.
Oh.
I don't have the codes to open it. Switch me to the party leader so you can use my security skill.
Yeah, like if anyone in casual conversation ever refers to themselves as the party leader, you need to get out of there. So, we're going to go ahead and skip over some of that. This guy can go ahead and crack this door open for us.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
What have we got here? We're gonna hope we don't die is what we got here.
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. It might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
I don't think we need to. Trask, we barely took a hit. I think you got nicked. Any of you guys drop anything? Any good loot in these corpses? Oh. Ah, poison grenade. What does that do? Poison. 4 points every 3 seconds. That's pretty slow acting poison and not very powerful. 12 points total. I mean, if there's a tight group of enemies clustered together, I guess that's not terrible. I don't think that works on droids. It's possible this game isn't that advanced and it works on droids just fine, but I don't think it works on droids. Oh, I'm terrified to poke any of this. We'll just cancel our way out of that. I think that's all fine. I do want to change some controls, which means I need to find them. Good, they're set the way I want them to be. Right? Yes. Good. That means my quick save is on the correct button, which is important because this game is prone to crashing. And the last thing I want is to have to replay the entire game because it crashes on me. Again. When I was testing this to see how things are working and if all the the 1080p resolution and widescreen support and all that stuff were working, played for I don't know, 3 or 4 hours, and then it crashed, and it crashed in such a way that it deleted my save file. So that was just wonderful. It's actually still there's like a corrupted save file on my save menu, which is a white screen. So that's just beautiful. We've got a new weapon now. So this is decent offhand. Terrible damage though. You know what though? This is way better. And what is the penalty when you're using dual wield? So 2 hit is +4. If I equip this... Yeah, let's not do that just yet. We're going to want to take some of the dual wielding perks first. But we'll switch to the longsword because more damage. Synchronized dying. Sith Olympic sports. Nice. Got a beautiful grenade toss there. Oh. We've made some more friends. Oh, I am real badly hurt. Get around the corner. Alright. Okay. That was mighty close. Oh, poor droid. Oh, I hear a lightsaber. Wait a minute, can I see? Oh, you can. You can kind of see some stars between the door here. Grab some credits. Anything up here? No, none of these guys have anything, so let's keep moving. Oh, I hear a lightsaber.
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way. That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
Let's go. Perfect. Go ahead and loot all these corpses. We're gonna want as much stuff as we can get. You can sell some of it for money. You can use some of it later. So when we're trying to get some gear, that's gonna be helpful. Holy crap! It's a party. What is the clear combat action? There we go.
Bastila is not
Perfect.
here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Sounds good. Let's go ahead and loot it. And get the hell out of here. I'm gonna have to really remember that I'm playing Darkside. I just finished doing a playthrough of both of these in my free time as Lightside, and I typically play games like this Lightside. So I'm gonna have to really remember that I'm being a dick. It's gonna be very difficult to not just instinctively be a nice guy. Alright. Go ahead, put another point to treat injury, why not? And yeah, we get a feat every level, which means I can take that dual wielding feat, which will help quite a bit. Here, we're still taking a -4, but that's fine. Because we're getting an extra attack in, so should work out just fine. And as we take some more perks, that'll help balance it out even more.
There's something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Alright. Trask sacrifices himself for the true hero, who appears to be wearing a jetpack? I don't know.
This is Carth Onasi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Alright, so gonna need to run on down to there. A little bit of interesting backstory. So this game was made by BioWare a few years before they went on to make, Dragon Age and Mass Effect and a lot of games I think people really recognize them for today. When I was growing up, they were pretty much known for Baldur's Gate. But that voice actor there is later going to be much more famous for playing Kaidan Alenko in Mass Effect. We'll be hearing quite a bit of him. And he's actually playing a substantially more interesting character in this, so chance to get to hear him use his vocal talent to say more than "Wow, big place." Oh, good lord! Oh, nice dodge. Okay. Got him.
There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
So I think we're going to do the overload the security systems option here. If you're playing one of the, like a slicer or like a smuggler type character, we have more skill points. there's an argument to be made for doing the droid. You get more XP for doing the droid. I am so bad at my skills because my guy is just a melee brick. No stats, no specials. So it's going to be expensive to do this. Yeah, this is going to be 5, literally my entire supply of spikes to do this, which would be cheaper if I was playing on a character that was better at this. And then I only have 8 repair parts, which would, I think, just be enough to turn him on and maybe give him a weapon. But I would be in for a very difficult fight, probably lose. So we're just going to go ahead, kill them all. I don't think, yeah, I got 150 XP for that, which is substantially less than I would have gotten for fighting all these guys. But that's fine. Prototype Vibroblade and an Ion Blaster. Is that any good? So this thing is 112 for the 2020 times 2. 1 to 10. Ooh, but a damage bonus plus 1. So that's basically 2 to 11. And a better critical range. Ooh, and it's... Okay, hold up. That's balanced, so that's a good offhand. Yeah, I could throw that in my offhand. Good lord. It's fucking dual-wielding claymores over here. Those things are huge.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
How do I know I can trust
I'm a
you?
soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left on the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Alright. Into the escape pod we go. Now I'm curious if it's going to pick up these cutscenes on the stream. I'm going to have to watch this later to see. It technically closes the EXE and runs the cutscene as a movie, and then reopens the EXE. So I'm not sure if those are going to pick up on the stream or not. They might not. I'll look for some workarounds to see if I can find a way to get those intact, but... Another cutscene there, so hopefully this picks up. If not, I'll look at doing, maybe when I stream this in the future, I'll just open up something to cover up my desktop and just run the whole screen instead of capturing a specific program.
Instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Ben Kraken. Where am I and how did I get here?
You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived in the scene, we were long gone.
Are we just going to wait for the Republic to rescue us?
Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. It's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Forget it, I'm not risking my life to try and save her.
I don't think you understand the situation. Well, we can't hide on this planet forever. Eventually the Sith will find us, and trust me, you don't want that. Getting off this world isn't gonna be easy. We're probably gonna need Bastila's help. Not to mention that without her, the whole Republic war effort is doomed.
How do you even know Bastila's still alive?
I don't, but Bastila's young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative? I mean, if she's dead, then no one can stop Malak and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
So what do you suggest we do
Bastila's
next?
gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us, and if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So, if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
What's in this for me if I have to be out? I'll take my chances on my own. I think I'll take my chances on my own. I think it's gonna be more in line with what I'm looking for.
Don't be a fool. You're not getting off this world without help. You can't hide here forever. Do you have any idea what will happen when the Sith find you?
It means getting off this planet. I guess I can help you find Bastila.
Good. We're gonna need to work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
What questions can I ask him?
Though I don't know how much help it'll be.
What do you know about Malak and the Sith?
Everything I know about Malak is pretty much common knowledge. He escaped the trap that killed Darth Revan, his Sith master. With Revan's death, Malak became the new Dark Lord. It's obvious that Malak's a ruthless tyrant who'll crush anyone who stands in his way, just like Revan was. Experience has shown that the Sith won't stop until the Republic lies in ruins. Malak and his Sith don't respect anything except raw, brutal power. It's hard to imagine how someone who used to be a Jedi could become such a monster.
Side with Malak and Revan.
How can you say that? The Sith are butchers. Soldiers, civilians, I mean, they don't care who they kill, even children. Right now, the Republic is the only thing keeping Malak's brutal fist from crushing the entire galaxy. And it won't be long until even the Republic falls to the Sith fleet.
Let's see
I'll tell you
here.
whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
What can you tell me about the planet we're on?
Taris was once a magnificent planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers. That was a long time ago. The upper city where the rich citizens live is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control. And the undercity is... that's even worse. The lowest level of Terrace is a wasteland overrun by rat ghouls, mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your datapad journal.
And let me ask about Carth.
I understand why you want to know more about me. I kind of get the feeling we'll be spending a lot of time together over the next while. But this isn't really the best time for long introductions. We should stay focused on the task at hand. There'll be a time for that later.
Okay, so let's
Good
go to
idea.
leave.
We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay.
Don't forget
After all,
that.
they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
So that's something I thought was interesting when I went and replayed this. That line he mentions there about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques, being able to destroy a mind and erase your memories. Just keep that in mind. If you haven't played this game before, don't forget Carth mentioning that. Yes, upgradable items. Use the workbench now. Because I actually have an upgradable item. I have this prototype vibroblade. Do I not have any pieces? I thought you could get a piece already. Well, maybe it comes later. Cart's coming with. Okay.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid. That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Oh, that's right. I was going to turn this music down a little bit more. It's still a little loud on my side. I don't know how it is on the stream, but a bit loud. So we're going to turn that down a little bit more, and we're going to throw a grenade in there. I got a level out of that. Okay, so this isn't the first time Sith come in here to cause trouble, but hopefully it'll be the last. And I can say, out of my way or I'll kill you too. Forgive me, human, I only wanted to thank you. I meant no harm. I will leave you in peace. Don't worry about the bodies. I will move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. That should throw the Sith off the track. With any luck, they won't be bothering us again for a while. Alright, go ahead and level up. Yeah, just keep throwing it into here. I want to be able to heal. And, you know, I'm pretty weak. Let's get some toughness in right away, too. And how are we looking, character-wise, by the way? Still pretty neutral. In fact, I don't know if I've actually gotten any official dark side points yet. Rifle, some grenades, some stims. Once again, don't worry about the bodies, he'll take care of them. Alright, now then, let's go do some exploring. Hello, Dia.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Looking for something to steal, stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
You're as bad as that pig Holden. I'll stay out of your way, but you're wasting your time. I don't have anything worth stealing.
I think she's lying. It's parts, medpack, and 6 credits. Well, medpack's worthwhile. And Larium. Don't see many of your kind around here. Most of the residents in this rundown old apartment are illegal aliens. My name is Laram, by the way. I don't care what your name is, and I'm not telling you mine.
Look, I know we're trying to keep a low profile, but this kind of attitude will draw attention we don't need.
Wasn't trying to pry or anything. I know people here like their privacy. It's just that I might be able to help you out. I know it's really none of my business, but you look like someone who might need to purchase one of those new energy shields. They're the latest thing, you know, very high tech. I know all about energy shields. He has one for sale, isn't cheap, could be a difference between life and death. If you want to see what's in stock, his kiosk isn't much to look at, but his merchandise is sound. Alright. Let me see what he's got for sale. If he has the... There's a component you can get for the vibroblade, somewhere very early on here. He doesn't. What is this? Light battle armor. Combat suit, heavy combat suit. The light battle armor is tempting, but it's very expensive. Sell list. I don't need either of these or these. We'll look at Karth in a minute. I don't need this, but it's not worth anything. Yeah, that's fine. The Thorian. Nah, nothing. There we go. Yeah, just keep looting some apartments. Oh, Quarrying. Let's see many of them. Ah, were these guys in the films? I think there might have been one in Jabba's palace. That might have been... Or maybe the cantina, but I'm pretty sure there was one. It was Jabba's palace that you saw them. Nothing major here. Who are you? Just random garbage. Alright. See what we've got here. Alright. Oh, maybe we can yell at the janitor.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
I'll walk wherever I want.
I get it. You figure that just because I'm a janitor, you don't have to show me any respect. I'm beneath you, is that it?
Pretty much.
You'll change your tune the first time your plumbing breaks down and raw sewage floods your apartment. Then you'll be begging for Kadir to come help you out.
There's no need to antagonize the man. Besides, do you want to live in filth? I sure don't.
Well, we'll see who has the last laugh then. Now, if you ain't gonna be civil, then I got work to do. This place doesn't clean itself, you know.
Alright, and that's the door back to your apartment. Thuros that I can't kill. And this is the way back out. Alright. Head out to the upper city. So it does do a save on transitions, that's good. Journal updated. Rapid transit system, search for Bastila, good.
Greetings and good day. On behalf of the new Sith rulers, I am programmed to encourage you to enjoy your stay on Taris. I am a cryptical droid programmed to provide information to everyone on Taris, citizens and visitors alike. Is there something I can do to serve you?
What can you tell me about the Sith?
The Sith are the new authority here on Taris. They seek to preserve the customs of our world, also I am told. More than this I cannot say. May I be of any further service to you?
Some way I can get a shuttle off this planet?
I am afraid that is impossible. Taris is currently under a planet-wide quarantine. The Sith are allowing no one to arrive or leave, except on official city business. May I be of any further service to you?
Gangs in the lower city.
The Taris Tourism Board has issued a strong warning to all visitors to avoid the lower city. It is a violent and dangerous place you would do well to avoid. May I be of any further service to you?
Who do you work for?
I am an employee of the Taris government, programmed to provide information and guidance to any who require it. May I be of any further service to you?
Don't need anything.
If you would excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
Alright.
What
What's this? Another off-worlder? I didn't realize how many of you there were on Terrace until this Sith quarantine.
Can I interact with this at all? This must be the escape pod we crashed in. And then he dragged us over there. I wish you could look up and down. Like, I know, you know, if you could play the Old Republic, Terrace is one of the planets you get to come to. And get to find the wreckage of that ship that we were on. Let's go take a look over here. Oh, something's bothering Carth. Alright.
Yes, what's on your mind?
What's on your mind? No more about you, Carth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop it.
Calm down, I was just asking.
You're the one who wanted to know more about it. Well, this is it. This is what I am. I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed. I didn't.
Do you mean the people of your homeworld?
Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, you find out... I think it's in this one.
Yes, what's it?
That his homeworld is Telos, which ends up being the first level of KOTOR 2, which we'll be getting to. I plan on doing a full playthrough of this, and then switching to a playthrough of KOTOR 2 afterwards. I think I am going to take a quick break here for now. I'm just going to save, quit out, end the stream. I mostly just want to check if the audio levels and recording and cutscenes and how that's all working. I'll probably be back up again in 10-15 minutes, but with how clunky this game is and how finicky it gets running in any non-native resolution, because this game was very much not designed to be running in widescreen or high resolution, so causing a few technical hiccups during the setup. I just want to make sure everything's working right, so I'm going to go back and rewatch this for a second, make sure everything looks good, and then I will be back. See you in 15 to 20.